Good morning and welcome to Mario's Perspective USA. We have a show that's out of time because we usually have our shows every Wednesday, but we heard something in the news that I think we should talk about. It's about Bud Light, my favorite beer. And there's something wrong. What's going on? They hired this new guy, Dalen, and as marketing director, he's a trans. So this guy represents less than the 1% of the United States of America. As a representative of the less than 1% of America, they want us to see their commercials the way they see the world. This is uncalled for. This is anti-American. If the United States of America wants to continue to be the leader worldwide, we can't have these jokers screw up our communities, our families, our countries. It's getting out of hand. This is way too to the left. Nike hired the same person to represent bras. This is a man who thinks he's a woman. He's a trans. What is going on with this country? One thing I'm not going to talk about is religion. But it is in the Bible. All this stuff is going to happen. And the biggest religion in the United States that's growing today, according to Bill O'Reilly, that he said a few weeks ago, is atheism. Definitely true. Budweiser is a known brand. It is a very profitable product. It is a very good product. It is used by all communities. I, for one, will ask the Hispanic community, especially the Mexican Americans, to boycott this beer. In the 60s, there was something similar with Core beer. The leaders back then of the Hispanic community, Mexican American community, boycotted Coors. So we jumped to Budweiser, the king of beers. Now, it's not the king of beers. It's everything but the king of beers. So we need to make a change and do something drastically. Stop buying their beer. They have lost $5 billion and their stock has gone down the tubes. I want them to lose another $10 billion. They have to stop trying to feed us. It's ridiculous. It's uncalled for. It's anti-American. Do you think we would have won World War II with these kind of bozos on media, on the radio saying, be a trans? Please. You know, the greatest generation of this country are dying at an average of 1,000 a day. Imagine what they're thinking. We made this country the greatest country in the face of the world. And now these losers are bringing us down. Do you think this kind of stuff goes on in Russia or in China or in North Korea or in Iran? No, this does not happen. So why is it happening here? Why are we permitting this to go on? We need to act. We need to boycott their beer. This is outrageous. This is unacceptable. This is anti-American. And this same marketing director is going to represent Nike, sports bra for women. See, this is outrageous. There's only two sexes, men and women. Women have babies. You can't have, if you're not designed to have a baby, and I know some women cannot have babies, but they're designed to have babies. Those are women. The other persons are sick people. Trans are sick people, and I'll say it. They're sick people. They represent less than 1%. And they're getting into the media. Nobody's going to convince me otherwise. This is the spirit of Satan in the world today. Let's make no mistake about this. And the Democrats are the main political group that back these types of people. They call it inclusion. No, it's not inclusion. 99% of the population don't think that way. Why should we think that way? This is a message to all Americans. We really do need to vote for Donald Trump. At least I will. Everybody's got a decision to make. But this is totally unacceptable. The United States of America never, ever was in this position that it is today in 2023. We're better than this. This is why people like China and Russia are laughing at us. And they're getting involved in Central and Latin America. Why? Because the United States is dropping the ball. And let's make no mistake about it, it's the Chinese agenda to poison the United States by way of the Mexican cartels. What are we doing about this? Who cares about this? It's got to change. This is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. And why are we permitting this to happen? You know, this country was founded by Christians. I've always said that. Imagine what George Washington, if he was here, what he would be saying, or Benjamin Franklin. They would be shocked. They would be shocked of a lot of things, but trans, these people are sick. It's not my problem they're sick. They don't deserve to have the positions they have in big corporations like Bud Light, Nike, and others. Those companies should be ashamed of themselves. You know, the prior marketing director for Budweiser was there for 43 years. He did it right. He knew who his customers were. Nike, by permitting this to happen, as well as Bud Light, they're losing customers. People are not going to accept this. You see, no matter how hard you try, it's not going to work. There's still more believers in God in this country than atheists. Still. One day it's going to change, probably. That's what destroys empires. Wars within. And this is a major war. Remember the words of John F. Kennedy. Ask what you can do for your country, not what the country can do for you. It's a very sad moment in time. And a lot of outlets, mainstream media, is not really talking about this the way they should. They don't care about the young generations. They don't care about the young people. The young people are already confused. Things need to change. People need to change. And it starts by doing the right thing, remembering who we are and who founded this country. Christians founded this country. Don't forget who you are.